For either of you, this is not a game where you guys shot the ball well, but you didn't give up a basket the last 3 minutes and 45 seconds with a lead. The West was pretty complimentary the way you guys defended. Kind of, what was your takeaway to win a game like this when the shots aren't going down and you had to grind it out at the end like you did?
Lock in. Defense is everything to us, and we're also very player-led. So we was just talking in timeouts. No matter what, we're up. So we were up, and our main focus was to just get stops and focus on that. And if the ball went in at the end of the shot clock, then it went in. But our main focus was defending and not letting them score and go on their run.
Yeah, to add on that, I'm a big believer that defense wins ball games. So whether we're scoring or not, we know that we trust that our defense, like Mimi mentioned, can win us the game. And I feel like it definitely won us that one because, like you said, we couldn't really get the ball to go in for us at the end. So.
Saniya, coming into this game, you had back-to-back games with 7 steals. I believe you had 2 tonight, but your defense was very key in those last few minutes. How would you assess your defensive performance?
Defensive player of the year. I mean, just
appreciate it. But I think that now that teams are seeing that I can get in those passing lanes, they're a little more passive. So I tried to get in the passing lane tonight, but I couldn't really get it. You know, they were meeting those passes. But just keeping my man in front of me, I think I did a pretty solid job. I'm not sure if I had any fouls, maybe one, but it just shows that I can move my feet without having to foul. I know I can't foul too much. I got to stay on the floor. But didn't get to 7 steals, but 2 steals is enough, and I think I had a pretty solid game defensively. So.
Can either of you speak on the intensity of this game on like every single possession and, you know, how it felt out there compared to other games maybe you've had this year or in your career, especially on this stage?
I think it's just a great rival. You can see the history here throughout each team. They're both, us and North Carolina were such great teams. So it was going to be a battle. We knew that coming in. And just like knowing that it's rivalry week, sorry. Yeah. But just understanding that and just understanding the battle between the two is just, I think is a great thing. And I think we were ready for it as a team.
Yeah, those rival games, you have to have energy, especially at home. The crowd is bringing the energy. You know, we're lit, we're excited, and they're coming in feeling the same thing. You know, they want to take, they want to win a game on our home floor. It looks like I didn't even realize I played the whole game. No wonder I was so tired. But, but it's hard bringing the energy for 40 minutes, but that's why you have teammates to pick you up and to do things so that you don't have to do it by yourself, and I love them for that and appreciate them. So,
Mimi, given that rivalry atmosphere, how cool is it to hit that 3 going into the half?
Oh, it was amazing. I think I went crazy because both of my parents stood up. So, like, I don't know if y'all see the camera. Like, I see my parents directly. So, just having my parents here and just being in this atmosphere, we have great fans. Wolfpack Nation is everything and more to us. What they did tonight was phenomenal. We can't thank them enough for everything, but with that energy and just hearing that crowd when the ball just goes through the net is amazing. And then just having my parents there was, the icing on the cake for that.
For either of you, in that final 3-4 minute stretch, no baskets are going in, but it's so intense back and forth, fouls going on. What is just going through your guys' minds is that as you try to lock in and just almost grind it out to the end?
I'll say, as a leader and point guard of this team, you have to know when to calm it down. Their job is to speed us up defensively. Obviously, they're down trying to get some points scored, but we can't let them speed us up in moments like that. And I think we stay composed. I think we did a pretty solid job in the end, just containing. We knew that we didn't have to score because we had the lead, so I think that's just a big part of it.
Saniya, there was a moment in the last minute of the game, a crucial moment, where you get that tie-up with Hutsby to force the jump ball. As soon as the ref signals for that, Mimi is like in your face, hyping you up, screaming. What's it like to have, a teammate like that?
Oh my God.
Give you that in that moment.
It's actually crazy you mentioned that. So, our videography team put together a hype video of us before the game, so we watched it, and like Mimi was just lit the whole video, and I was like, Mimi, like, you're such an entertaining person to watch. She can score, she can make big plays, but after she gets a block or whatever, like y'all have seen it, she's just lit. So when Mimi gets me lit and she's all in my face, it just makes me feel good because it's just like me, I brush it off like, yeah, I got to tie it, but Mimi's running over me. I'm like, oh yeah, I did it. But so it's great having her. She's a great teammate. She's a great friend, so I'm sad that this is our one and
Don't
only
start,
year
'cause I'ma
together.
cry.
Yeah, I'm a cry too. Yeah, I'm a water bucket. So we're gonna move on. Yeah, we're gonna move on.
On the second to last possession of the half, but right before your three, you saved the ball and you found Mimi cutting to the basket.
Yes.
Well, what happened on that play? It was one of the coolest ones of the game.
I was glad she was there, but I did a spin, try to get a layup. I think I got fouled a little bit, but it's okay. I think somebody tipped it out to me. I grabbed it. I saw Mimi and Mimi's always there when I need her. So that was a big play for her.
I was tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not want to run, but I saw how wide open I was. But then, cause Maddie Cox when she tipped it to Saniya, she ran out of bounds and took upspin on them. I said, "Ooh, I got a wide open lane," so I just took it.
It's crazy. I was gonna do another layup, but I saw her cutting right there, so I didn't even need to. It was perfect.
Maybe you've scored double digits the past 5 games. What's been going right for your game offensively?
I would say consistency and confidence. Just being the senior and being the leader, just trying to step up in those ways. But like we were talking about a couple questions before, this is my last rodeo. So I just want to make the most of it and soak it in. I think the older part of me, like the preparation and everything, just being that vet, I think that mindset shifted a lot for me. Because, when you're young and you're like, oh, I got another year, I could do this, and grow. And it's like when being the super senior, it's like, nah, your 2 months is coming up. So I just want to make the most of it and just try to do his best. And I just have great teammates. They set me up perfectly, and I can't thank them enough for everything they've done for me.
2 months.
1.5, but who's counting? Sorry.
Saniya, ma'am, you mentioned being in control as a point guard. A play that stood out to me was you barking to your teammates. Pace comes off, I think it was a double screen at the three-pointer. And it seemed to me you, like you said, you kind of knowing where this isn't it. You got to move, you got to do this. You're getting comfortable in that role as a point guard. I know you don't always want to be on the ball, but it seems like you're getting comfortable. Where's your level of comfort at point guard?
It's very high right now. A year ago, 2 years ago, I was not in this position. If somebody wasn't in their spot, it was just oh well, I wasn't gonna make them do it. But now it's just I knew Madison was gonna get that shot if she went off that double stagger. So I'm just like go. And then as soon as she goes, I hit her, and she made my job a whole lot easier. But I don't like yelling at people. I'm a very calm, monotone person, if y'all can tell. But when it comes to crunch time and I have to get my teammates in order or whatever, and I just do what I gotta do. So.
I tell her to do it. I be like, you got the ball in your hands 99% of the times. I say, you need to do it. And I said, and plus we have so much faith and trust in her. That's why I be telling her to go get the ball. I be like, this ain't it. And with us being so locked in, it's just like she listens to me, but I also listen to her, and we get the, what I'm saying? She's the head of the stake. So, and we have full amount of trust and faith in her. And obviously she got the job done, and she got us in order.
Question to you, ma'am. The Maddie Cox minutes, how vital were they?
Amazing. I love her so much. I know a lot of people say in the league that's like your little rook, but that's like my true little sister. From the jump, she always wanted to work out with me and just following. It helped me become a better leader, and she kept me on my toes because she was following me and trying to figure out what I was doing. But what she's done, her effort, her ability, her talent, once I'm gone, she's up next, and she's doing an amazing job, and she's just showing y'all what she's going to do next year for you guys in the 3 years to come.
She hasn't even scratched the surface
No,
yet.
for real. If y'all just watch a practice,
oh my goodness,
she be hooping.
If you just see that one layup she did, that was
that one layup y'all saw. I'm just telling y'all that's in practice, but she jumps 10 times higher with that. So she be dunking on people low key, but
not me.
We gonna keep that little secret in practice.
What do you get when someone who works that hard does something special?
It's amazing. Cause it's for me when I was at the 5, it was just telling her she's okay. I'm retelling her the scout, everything, and she watches a ton of film. She's up on every scout. She watches film a lot, so you could just tell how much she's into the game. We speak a lot about it, so it's just giving her that confidence to tell her that she's fine. She's in this moment. It's just because a lot of freshmen, they get a lot of speed up, but I just think she's done a great job, and I'm just it's okay. Just breathe. You're fine. And I said, the scouting report, you know what to do, and I said, go make a play and believe in yourself. And she knocked down all her free throws, which that was something that was on her mind. And I was glad to just chest bump her and just say, hey, you made all your free throws. You 100%. And she's like, whew. So, yeah, it's a good thing for her.
for sure.
What's the best thing you two have learned from each other?
playing together?
Ooh,
That's a good
this
Wow.
this been rocking since a while. I mean,
time.
yeah.
She tried to get me to play with her in Maryland.
Yeah.
So like we was already plotting this. Like
Yeah,
we knew.
but I called her when I left. I said, "Yo," I said, "I ain't gonna lie, I'm leaving. Don't go there." But hey, but I was like, but this has been like we've been locked in since we first met, and it's just knowing each other on and off the court. We're roommates as well, so it's just 24/7. We see each other all the time, and just knowing how much of an amazing person she is, and we just bounce off each other.
I think I've learned to become like a dog. Like I was quiet last year, like I didn't do too much, and now that we're both playing more like important minutes, it's just like I have to be a dog because she's gonna yell at me if I'm not. So we spend a lot of time together. We've come closer on and off the court. So I wish her the best, and I know she wishes the same for me. So.
We got anything else for the players?
Y'all have been through this stretch of the ACC calendar before. Now you have to take this intense game and turn it around and do the same thing in 4 days. What's the key from now until Louisville to make sure you can replicate that intensity?
Recovery and being locked in, because this is going to be just like the stretch for March Madness. Just understanding that, like I said, we are player-led, so just understanding how much recovery and film is going to matter, and just staying locked in and just taking care of our bodies and hoping, no injuries. So, yeah.
Yeah. I said I'll piggyback on that. Like we can enjoy the win now. We got a day off to recover, do what we need to do. But when it comes to Saturday, we got to lock in and learn this new team. Like she said, lock in on film, and we'll be ready when Monday comes. So, yeah.
All right, I'm going to let these ladies go.